Be careful which spirits you allow in. Acceptance is the key that opens the gates of your heart and mind. Before we begin, please let me explain this concept. Most look at spirits as some unseen but influential energy or presence. Some call them ghosts. I'd imagine a lot of people associate their concept of a spirit to either some religious book, a movie, a television show, or a cartoon. I'm not here to say you're dumb or that's totally wrong or you're grossly missing the mark. What I want to attempt is to give you a different perspective, a perspective that may help you move forward. A spirit is an idea, concept, or a mental construct. These energies come from the mind. We can debate over whether it is from the conscious mind, ego, or the subconscious mind, the universe, later. No doubt they come from somewhere. They are formless, lacks bodies, and no physical flesh. So since we are dealing with the unseen world, these notions are hard to measure or even qualify. We end up venturing into the world of fairy tales and make-believe. What you cannot disregard is that you do have ideas, that you do have things that come to your mind out of the blue, that you do have thoughts that are hard to get rid of and seem to haunt you. Let's speak on those. You yourself are a spirit. You are an idea. You were imagined first before given physical form. You are a prime example of this notion. Now, whether you want to say your parents thought of you first or something greater is up to you. Everything you see and touch and experience with your five senses is a spirit. It was conceived in the mind first and then made into matter. That cell phone, a spirit. That truck you drive, a spirit. That tree you sit under to read, a spirit again. The poet that expresses himself in a short poem about the ocean waves crashing onto the seashore is being led by a spirit. It is a thought so moving and touching that they want to give it life by invoking a pen and a paper. Until now, I have only spoken of the spirits that you create and express. But what about the spirits you don't create? How do they gain access to you and your mind? That's easy and complex at the same time. The answer is acceptance. Thoughts, concepts, ideas, mental constructs from outside of you must be rejected or accepted. There is no in between here. It's the vampire standing at your doorstep trying to glamour you, so you will allow them into your home. That vampire cannot come in otherwise. You have to allow it. It's not about belief. It's not about what you believe. I can accept a notion, but not use my power of belief to further its cause. Accepting a thought and allowing it inside your mind allows that spirit to perpetuate, to live. Example, if I told you that compasses are mostly wrong and that they point to a magnetic North Pole but not the true North Pole, you then would immediately accept or reject that thought. You would either be amazed at this new light or irritated and dismissive. If you accepted this notion at some point of time, you would follow up on the idea. Why? Because it exists in you now. Yes, I know this is somewhat of a novel thought. You can either accept or reject. You are standing at a fork in the road, and what you do with this information will lead you to different places. Thank you for hearing us out. I hope you have liked our presentation. Subscribe and support us for more meaningful content. Thank you.